So I've got a beef segment right here. It's Tuesday.
Nice radio.
Which means we have another What's Your Beef segment, where you get to beef.
Is this the beef jerky segment?
Yes, it is, Rex. All right, so let me start with the social aspect of the beefs. Hit me up. Call right now. Get through Adam Hawk with your beef. We'll put you on hold. 1 for 3 C1 tweets. My beef is with all the people who run with an entire cart of groceries in the 15 items or less line. Go into the other line, which is running an hour for every cart. Yeah, but who's taking that cart? What checkout person is allowing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 48, 49, 70, 75. Oh, 100 items or less. Come on in. Look at this dude going back to back. Come on, Hawk. You don't need to give him 2 beefs. 1 for 3 C1 going back to back. His second one is, my beef is that there are no Rat Pack segments to honor the suggestion of Rogan Loam. Logan Rome gave up that fight a long time ago. That's not the hill that Logan wants to die on. He gave up that fight a long time ago. So should you. Rat Pack's not coming back. Rat Family, Rat Pack. Hell, can I tell you? I hate to say this. Half the people in that family are good friends of the show now. They're not coming back. I can't bring it back. And I can't bring it back anyway. It's inappropriate. Time and place. Time and place. Many things that I did in the early 90s and mid-90s were fine. They were appropriate. They were acceptable. I wouldn't last another week here if I did half the crap now that I did then. Including that. SASportsHonk tweets, Jim, I have a beef with doughy fat guys who refer to their significant others as a, quote, trophy wife. Andy Reid did, and it was great. Andy Reid said, you know, I didn't sleep with the trophy. Well, I did my trophy wife, and it was awesome. My man Andy Reid's kind of doughy. Who are you talking about? He's the best.
I didn't really sleep last night, but I didn't spend it with a trophy. Well, I did. I spent it with my trophy wife. How's that?
Bravo. Well done, Coach. So well done. And MikeNLK tweets, I got beef with you telling me what to eat when I'm tired. I choose to hit the slopes and go skiing when I need to pick me up. Signed, Chris Forster. Damn, bro, I see what you did there.
Hey, babe, miss you, thinking about you. How about me going to a meeting and doing this before I go? There's those big rains falling, but I miss you. I miss you
a lot. My mind is blown again. I mean, I want to say that I cannot for the life of me fathom how that could happen. But I can. Because it is still the unbeaten, untied, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Cocaine. That's an assistant coach at the facility, videotaping himself, blasting rails of blow, and sending it to a stripper, allegedly, before going into a meeting. That's a real thing.
Cocaine.
Hey, my man got the help he needed. That is insane. Insane. One thing to do it. Another to turn the phone around on yourself. Still another to send the video to the stripper and trust her. And what do you know? That got out. To quote Alvin DeLauro, if you can't trust a stripper, Van Smack, who can you trust?
Dude, no.
Alvin's like, I got a beef, Van Smack. That was not for public consumption. That was an inside joke, bro.
Dude.
JohnRReef tweets. JohnRReef tweets. My beef is with the whiner fans. I mean Niner fans. Who are blaming their Super Bowl meltdown on the Kittle OPI call instead of the fourth quarter in which they scored 0 points and allowed 21. That's fair. That's a good point. At HitManCanadian tweets, my beef is, oh, I'm fine, guy who shows up to work coughing up a lung. Keep your germs and your runny noses at home. All right, because I'm that guy, I'm going to defend that guy. I got a beef. I got a beef with people who come to work and they've got the common cold and they're acting like they're on their last leg. And they're acting like they're doing you an enormous favor. And they're acting like, man, I got this bad. I got a cold. Man, we work through it and nobody cares. Nobody cares if you're sick. If you can't come to work without acting like you're on your deathbed, do not come to work. Don't be a martyr. You're not doing us any favors. And by the way, if you only work when you feel great, you're not going to get a hell of a lot done in this world. Let's keep going with the beef segment. I'm not done yet. Now I've got it in me. You know, I always notice that when we start this segment, I'm in a good place, and then all of a sudden the beef start coming out, and then I turn into beef guy. And then I'm feeling it. What you got here, Hawk? What kind of beefs you got? Let's go to... Oh, this guy's got a beef. This should be really interesting. Let's go to Parody Larry. Apparently, Parody Larry's got a beef. Hello, Lawrence.
Hey, nice to see you. Jim, back from Super Bowl Radio Row. Sorry I didn't make it. Andy Reid's beef is with a giant cheeseburger that's 10 feet tall, but my beef is with that coach of the 49ers.
That's not a good call. No.
Do you know why I did that to you, Larry?
I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Because your handle in the jungle is Parody Larry, not Beef Larry. So if you want to participate in the beef segment, you get up in here and you sing your beef. You're Parody Larry. You're not Bad Take Larry. You're not Beef Larry. You're just Parody Larry. You are known for parodies, bad parodies.
Do.
Right. Come on, Larry. How many times do we have to go through this? My beef is that you still don't know your place. My beef is that you still don't know your role. You are Parody Larry. If you want to come in here and beef, parody your beef. Beat it. 1-800-636-8686. I know this guy's got beef. This guy calls with beef even when we don't have a beef segment. Bob in L.A. What's your beef, Bob?
Hey, Jim, thanks for taking the call. I got a beef as usual against those 2018 Astros. But before I say anything, Jim, thanks for sticking me with that handle, old school. Anyway, Jim, it turns my stomach to know that a bunch of guys from that team have been walking around for 2 years with a hunk of metal on their finger, supposedly representing the big, a great thing in baseball of the World Series. Wrong. What they should be walking around with is a ring made of lead with a small toilet bowl. That's their achievement. On that time, they took the city, the organization, the players, and along with baseball, their legitimacy and their bad name, and stuck it in the toilet. And the worst thing about it, Jim, that was 2 years ago, and they haven't even flushed yet. Do you know that balloon head owner, I forgot his name, the other day was spouting off a bunch of canal water? Yes. And
that's not a good call. No.
Did you drop your phone down that tiny toilet, Bob?
Not a very good call.
My man beefs even on days that aren't beef days. He's always got a beef. Bob in L.A. You know what I want to do? I may carry this thing over. So if you've got a beef, that's the beauty and the strength of the beef segment. It will carry. It usually jumps the segment. 1-800-636-8686. If you want to beef.
Down.
Run his ass down. Give me back my ring. Flush your bogus rings down your little toilets. You there, Jim? Well, I'm here. I haven't gone anywhere.